video for day 4's progress. Let's do it. Okay, golem around and a bat local to the area. There's a sword in the dark to the southwest and one to the northeast. I can't stop doing that. Every video I now have to sing that stupid song. Okay, we're in the dark. So let's turn on our light. Now, I now have sucking in the game. It took me most of yesterday to do this, which is frankly quite embarrassing, but there are more things than you'd think you have to take care of. So, at the moment we've only got one steam, so we need to go right up to something like this in order to suck it. When I press the suck button, which defaults to 0 on the numeric keypad, up it comes. There you go. That's an unskippable, annoying animation. But hopefully at least it will animate at the same speed on everyone's computers. Now, let's go and suck this cake golem. You can't, because you can't suck cake golems because they're too large to fit up your nozzle. But what you can do is, you can go across the room, and now I'm on full steam. I can use super suck, which defaults to plus on the numeric keypad. Oops, no. I was out of line. There we go. It has to be on one of the 8 directions. There you go. I sucked the cake golem over to me, but it doesn't go up the nozzle. So it's still useful, because later in the game when there's lava you'll be able to suck the cake golem towards you and it will fall in the lava and die. A fiery cake death for the cake golem. Okay, let's pick up the sword. I'll show you a new feature. Is before we could kill mobs. Now you can kill them and they turn into a corpse. Not only that, you can suck the corpse up like this. Oh, now what's happened now is I've activated the super suck and we can see that it's given us a little choice of down or right. And if I press any other direction, nothing happens. It doesn't use up any steam. It doesn't use up a turn. It's basically cancelling it. But if I press it again, and now I can suck things towards me. Isn't that amazing? Corpses can be sucked. In fact, if I go and find something that will fit up my nozzle, like for example this imp, smack the imp, dead imp, suck it up, corpse in there. Anyway, suck up the sword, suck up another sword. Okay, gelatinous cubes. They're another thing that don't fit up your nozzle. What else should we find? Oh, there's the exit. But we don't have a key. Suck the bat up. Suck the gold up. I'm sucking all the things up my nozzle. Oh, what are we doing now? Oh, there's a key. Swap the sword for the key. Open the exit. Now, you can't actually leave the level yet, but I'm going to do that today because I've decided. I'm not getting stressed out, but it seems as if I'm not going to have time to put all the things in the game. I mean, there's lava, there's mobs that are supposed to throw bombs and the bombs count down and then explode. I've got extra space rabbits that are supposed to gate in after a certain number of turns and start harassing you because they fire ranged shots at you. And also they're supposed to pick up batteries and then the battery gives them a shield and you then can't fire objects at them to kill them. You can't even fire objects yet. I mean, you can suck things up into the vacuum, but you can't fire them out yet. So really, there's so much to be done that what I've decided to do is I've written a list of things that need to be done. And I say, the way I've done the list is, if I could do just one more thing, what would I do? So, for example, blowing things out of the vacuum is going to be the top priority today because that's the one thing I would add if I could only add one thing. After that, the ability to leave the level, which regenerates the map and takes care of various things. The next one is broom appearing from the cupboard when you open the cupboard. The next thing I would add, if I could only add one thing, having added all those, would be mobs moving around, just wandering. After that, mobs attacking you. After that, the interaction of stuff in the vacuum. So, for example, there's things like mobs fight each other, broom can go in the vacuum, broom can attack other mobs in the vacuum. It's just all sorts of stuff can go on in the vacuum. It's almost like the vacuum is a sort of special extra location, and a lot of the things that creatures and objects can do in the real world, they can still do in the vacuum. I hope to get at least some of that in. I want to get the game to be winnable. After that, then I want to get an actual game over screen, and then that's where I draw a line under it, and I say if I implement those things, then I can call the game a success. I've only got 3 days left to do it, and I hope to be able to do that. After that, if I get those things done, these are things that might be added after the 7 DRL finishes, will be the little cobby bombers throwing bombs, the rabbits skating in, the imps leaving lava behind them when you kill them, being able to suck up lava, broom doing stuff. There's a lot of stuff Broom's doing, some of it's kind of spoiler-esque, so I won't tell you. The final object you're supposed to get out of the dungeon, the sort of amulet of Yendor in this game, is a golden tiken. That's how you pronounce it, kids. Tiken. The golden tiken, and it's going to be a static object. But if I get time, then it'll be an object that actually goes around as an entity and lays golden eggs that you can pick up to increase your score. Message log, yeah. Message log is actually a stretch goal. Not going to be implemented necessarily, because you can get by without it. A use button, and having power-ups actually work. At the moment they don't. Yeah, you can pick up batteries, and batteries are supposed to be a power-up that give you full steam instantly, for example, and there are other power-ups as well. They don't work yet. That's a stretch goal. And what's this? I can't even read my own writing. Everything has what? Oh, sound effects. Yeah, I mean, at the moment I've put a few sound effects in, just enough to annoy people, especially that steam full noise. Let's hear it again. Oh, I have to suck something first. I think that's going to get old after a bit. I really do. But it took me more than 5 minutes to make the sound, so I really want to keep it. We'll just see how that goes. I mean, I even want to have in the menu a sound effect and music volume slider or some sort of selector, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get around to that either. Anyway, that's the end of the video, and now I'm going off to work again. No Cartman impressions today, nothing really to add in this letter from England. I'm just going to go and put this on the mutoscope now. Goodbye.